So the more I learn and research about the importance and the power of a great morning routine, the more I keep coming back and finding that there are certain things that really are the most optimal and ideal for you to do in the morning in order to maximize your day. Now, the big question is, what time should you wake up to optimize your day? Well, it's really all over the board, but everybody pretty much agrees that you should get up early. What early means to you versus me is different. For me, 6 a.m. is what I have found is comfortable, right? I've tried getting up at like 5 a.m. I've even slept in, to like 7. 7 a.m. for me is a little bit late because it doesn't allow me enough time to do some of these other things that we've got to do. Really what it boils down to is reverse engineering your morning. And you've just got to make sure that you have enough time to do the things you need to do in order to be productive and optimized your day, all right? You also need to make sure you're getting obviously like 7 to 8 hours of great sleep. It starts with sleep. And a lot of the things that we're going to talk about in a second that I actually learned from Andrew Huberman from his morning routine really is all about optimizing your sleep, but it starts like in the morning, all right? Hydration is and should be the first thing you do when you get up in the morning, right? You get up, you take a pee, boom. You grab a glass of water, you want to add a little bit of lemon to give it a little flavor, a little vitamin C, boom. Hydrate. Hydration, it's the key, it's the foundation, and it's fundamentally important and critical for you to maximize your day. Now, you also need to be drinking the rest of the day. 1 gallon of water a day is what I would personally recommend. So the second thing that I do every morning after I hydrate is actually brush my stinky, dirty, filthy mouth. I brush my teeth. I start my day by brushing my teeth. Hang on. Seriously. The second thing I do every single morning is brush my teeth. It just makes sense, right? I don't want to be hanging out with a nasty, funky dragon breath. Plus, when I'm sleeping all night, your mouth is not exactly the cleanest place. And if you're using a standard toothbrush, a manual toothbrush, it's definitely not as clean as it could be and should be. Guys, if you want to check out the toothbrush I use, it is the Laifen Wave. You guys have all heard about Laifen. They're the ones that make that super badass hair dryer for a fraction of the price of other premium hair dryers. Well, they are now actually they're not in, they have just won. They literally have just won the premium toothbrush game with the Wave, all right? This is the cleanest, sexiest toothbrush. And the technology, gentlemen, that's the thing that really sets Laifen apart from pretty much every other premium toothbrush on the market, all right? Not only does it have a super sleek, sexy design, it comes in other really cool colors. I personally like white because of my bathroom and all that stuff. But the other thing, check it out, right? When you turn it on, right, you're not only getting the vibration, you're getting oscillation, right? It's that oscillation, 60-degree oscillation that's gonna help clean your teeth 3 times faster. It's gonna make your mouth fresher, healthier, not to mention your teeth whiter. Check it out. The way that this works is insane, right? When you grab one through my link down below, if you go through my link, you're gonna get an insane deal. Literally the deal is the best I've ever seen. You go through my link, right? You're gonna get your Wave and you're gonna be like, damn, it's sexy. But then you're gonna download the app. And then what you can actually do is pair the app to your toothbrush, and you can actually adjust the speed, you can actually adjust the oscillation. It is, like I said, super teched out. I love this thing. And it's kind of funny to me to say oh, I love a toothbrush, but once you get one, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about, right? Not only do I look forward to using it, I love the technology, the fact that I can actually adjust it. I love everything about it. Even the handle. It's just got a very sexy, minimal, clean aesthetic. But this bad boy is anything but simple. It is next level and cutting edge. Guys, if you're ready to finally upgrade your oral hygiene game, I want you to hit my special link down below. That link, like I said, is special. If you go through it, you're gonna get the best deal on the market. I literally don't know how they sell this product for the price that they do, but regardless, they are. And right now through my link, you're gonna get it for the best deal out there. Guys, hit the link, get your mouth sexy, use a Wave today. The third thing that every high-value morning routine has in common these days is sunlight exposure early in the morning. So I watched this Andrew Huberman video where he really dove deep down to the reasons why sun exposure first thing in the morning is so critical to so many different bodily functions, not to mention things like your circadian rhythm, helping to regulate that, your cortisol levels, not to mention your mood and your alertness, not to mention sleep quality. I mean, there's so many benefits to actually being outside and getting a little bit of sun exposure first thing. Even if it's overcast and cloudy, it's better to go out there because some of those like protons and neutrons or whatever the hell he was calling them get in, and they basically are helping with all these different things and helping you regulate your body and a lot of the functions that actually happen, not to mention like dopamine. 10 to 30 minutes, right? In the morning, outside, getting sunlight into your eyeballs. And he makes it a point to say don't wear sunglasses. Even if sunglasses are cool looking, it's not as beneficial. All right. Now, for me, what I like to do is combine my sunlight exposure with the next aspect and thing that high value men do in the morning, which is exercise. One of my favorite things to do is in the morning, right, get up, hydrate, have a little bit of coffee, work for a minute, but then get outside and get active. I'm in the sunshine, setting that circadian rhythm, making sure that testosterone level is straight. I'm also burning some fat to make sure that my abs look amazing. So exercise, right? Another component to the high value morning routine, right? It's all about getting that body moving, right? It's gonna wake you up, it's gonna fuel and boost your metabolism, and it's just gonna make you feel amazing. Not to mention help you look good because exercising helps you look good. In terms of what exercise is best first thing in the morning, it really boils down to whatever you're interested in doing and will do consistently. For me, I will lift weights 3 to 4 times a week before I go outside for my jog. I love exercising in the morning. It seems like when I do, I have a better day. I also feel more productive and I'm more energized, as opposed to if I try to work out later in the day. But the bottom line is this: if you can't exercise in the morning, that's fine, as long as you do it at some point. But for me, the mornings have been a game changer. And then after I exercise with weights, I'll go out for a jog, get that sun exposure, get the good stuff, and feel amazing. What doesn't feel amazing is a cold shower, which is next. So cold exposure, right? Cold showers have been around for a long time, right? The whole like cold plunge, that's a different level. And if you have something like that, or you want to do that or invest in that, that's great. But there is all sorts of research and data, and also proof that Andrew Huberman likes to share about why cold exposure early in the morning is so incredibly beneficial for you. All sorts of neurological things it does for you, not to mention it also builds confidence and self-esteem. When you knowingly put yourself in an uncomfortable position, it builds character, it also builds self-esteem. Even though you know every time you hop in that shower, it sucks. Your balls are gonna go boom, right? Exactly. You know what's gonna happen, but you do it anyway. It builds strength, it builds toughness, it boosts immune function. I've heard of testosterone benefits. It's gonna help you with sleep, it's gonna help you with rest, recovery. You guys remember the Iceman, Wim Hof, that dude who was all like, yo, cold plunging before cold plunging was cool? He, in my opinion, is kind of like the godfather of the modern cold plunge movement, but cold showers and the benefits have been reported and around for ages. The next step is diet, right? What you're consuming, first meal of the day is important, all right? What Andrew Huberman recommends is some healthy fats like an avocado, some good carbohydrates like wheat toast, and some protein like eggs, all right? It's all about the blend and the balance of the healthy, good fats, the protein, and the good carbohydrates, right? It's gonna give your body the fuel it needs. It's gonna burn slow. It's not gonna cause your insulin level to spike super high, causing you to crash later in the day. Now, some of you are doing intermittent fasting, which is something that I also like to do. And so for me, my first meal typically is gonna be around like 11 or 12. All right, and then I'm gonna allow myself about an 8-hour window to consume all of my calories. And then at around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night, I stop until the next day. But my first meal, protein, carbs, and fat. And the final component to the high value morning routine is preparation and planning for the rest of your day, or meditation, taking time for yourself, right? There are a lot of other things that a lot of these morning routines basically have, right? And really it boils down to you, your personal preference, and what you really enjoy. Some people don't enjoy sitting and reading a book, right? Some people don't enjoy like deep breathing. Some people do. Some people enjoy yoga. It really is about taking time for you to give you the time to be centered and grounded. The other thing that I love about the morning is that this is the time of my day where I'm not getting bombarded by like phone calls and emails. It's my time. I am obsessively protective with my morning, right? I'm religious about it because I know that if I don't take that time for me, the rest of my day is going to be shit. And so for me, incorporating these things that we talked about have been a game changer. It makes me more productive. It makes me feel better. It makes me sleep better. And that in turn is going to optimize pretty much everything. Because if you're not sleeping 7 to 8 hours of solid, deep sleep every single night, there is zero chance that you're going to be as productive, healthy, and happy and kick as much ass as you should. Gentlemen, if you dug this video, drop me one of these.